If you're a parent to more than one child, chances are you've been accused at some point or another of playing favorites. It's normal and even healthy to treat children differently. After all, they're individuals with unique needs, but how can you honor their individuality without making it seem like you're playing favorites? I spoke with the founder of Conscious Parenting Revolution, Katherine Sellery, to find out. Katherine, welcome to Great Day Washington. How are you?
I'm terrific. It's so lovely to be here.
So Katherine, we have your directives. We have your advice. So I'm going to give them to you, then you break it down for me, okay?
Sounds great.
So you say to parents, do treat them differently according to their personality, but don't implement different value systems.
Exactly, because the way I look at it is that you can't expect an introverted child to have the same hobbies or activities as an extroverted child. So you need to encourage your kid to identify what interests them and be supportive of whatever they choose. So whether it's sports or ballet or drama or painting or even reading quietly by themselves. So we need to sort of let them be who they are and encourage that. But your expectations for behavior and responsibilities should be consistent among all your children. So let your kids know that everybody's expected to be kind and considerate and helpful inside and outside of the house with no exceptions.
I love it, Katherine. We have 3 daughters, and you're right. You can't measure one against the other. You can't compare. They're all different. Great advice. Okay, Katherine, so you say do treat them differently according to age and maturity level, but don't differ when showing appreciation.
Exactly. So think about it. I mean, I know if you have kids, every one of us has that experience of somebody in family who's younger saying, that's not fair.
That's so true.
So it's normal for that younger child to complain when their older sibling is allowed to do something that they're not to, but firm, but emphatically tell them why, as a 7-year-old, they can't drink coffee and go to the mall on their own, and why their 17-year-old brother or sister can. So you acknowledge their frustration, let them know you understand their disappointment. That acknowledgement will help them release the negative emotion and let the issue go. So based on maturity level, honestly, some 10-year-olds are very different than other 10-year-olds. So if they're 5 or 10 or 15, some of them are going to be even more mature at those levels than others. So you also have to be tuned in to the nature of their autonomy, their independence, and their skill level. So navigating those considerations can be difficult for parents because 6 for this child is different for this, and the maturity levels can be so radically different. And you need to tune into who that child is rather than some rigid perspective about, no, when you're this age, you get to do that. But appreciation, whether you're attending your daughter's field hockey game or your son's piano recital, you get to be their cheerleader. You show them how proud you are for them and just express that so that everybody feels that whoever they are, you love and appreciate them.
Katherine, that's so great. I think us old school parents, that's hard. That whole being heard thing, and like you said, the rigid thing. I think we were raised the old school way where the parent didn't care if you heard them or not, or didn't care what you said. And you're right, this is new.
I know, it's so new. True. Children are people too, though.
So this is so great. So here's the last one. Do give special attention to special needs, but don't vary in the amount of quality time spent.
Exactly. So if you have a kid that has a learning condition or allergies or anything of special needs, of course, you're going to cater to them. So you encourage the siblings to practice being considerate and supportive of each other's special needs too. So if one child's allergic to nuts, for example, you ask your other children to be selective about the food that they share at home and have alternative food options for their siblings to eat too. Same thing you would want if they go to a friend's house or have a friend over with any sort of special needs. Yeah, I'm going to take care of you. I want to be, showing how kind I am, and the values in our family are to be considerate of one another. So quality time, it's important to spend quality time, bonding time alone with each child. There's a rule of thumb, actually, 20 minutes per day with each child. So schedule your one-on-one mommy, daddy, and that child so that they feel like, wow, they matter. And here's the thing about that. The more a child feels that they've gotten the attention that they need, and their little cups are filled, the less negative attention they're going to want to seek. So it's really one of those balancing acts. I talk to so many parents who are like, I'm so busy, I can't do this 20 minutes a day one-on-one with each child. And I'm like, get this. It's like building a bank account. The more they have that nourishment, the less negative attention they need. It'll save you time in the long run.
Oh my goodness, Katherine, you are amazing. Oh, and I'm so neglectful of my kids. I have to get home real quick. But thank you so much for joining us on Great Day Washington.
Oh, thank you so much. This has been terrific.